Hello everyone, I'm Brandon Copeland, and as always, this is Brandon's Opinion. Breaking news, President Barack Obama has decided to let some 800,000 illegal aliens continue to reside here in America without being threatened with deportation, provided that these immigrants arrived here before they were 16, have gotten jobs, been here 5 years, haven't committed any crimes, blah, 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 blah. Okay, look, this is my opinion. I'm against this. And here's why I'm against this. I'm all for the immigrants of any country going wherever they want to go and pursuing any dream they want to pursue. I don't have a problem with that. However, there is a due process that unnative born Americans do have to go through to begin to reside here in America. And I believe that it is discrimination for President Obama to say, well, since it's 800,000 here, we're just going to say forget it, while we trampled on the others and made it rough for them, and they had to go through this due process. I don't agree with this. I think this is very bad. And I also want to state that this is why I say people should not support President Obama. I mean, he means well, but the fact of the matter is, you can't just let people stay here that didn't do what it took to get here. I don't think that's fair. There was also a young man in the audience listening by the name of Mr. Neil Monroe, who asked a very good question, of which President Obama did not answer. If we pay attention, all he said was it's for the good of America. But why? How does this help us? If these 800,000 people stay here and get jobs, what about the 800,000 Americans that don't have jobs? What's left in it for us? If they're required to receive work, what about us? If you want to know why President Obama really did this, I'm going to tell you the real reason why. A lot of people aren't aware of this, so I'm just going to put it out there. Back in 2005, President Bush, which was the president of the United States at the time, President Fox, who was the president of Mexico at the time, and President Martin, who was president of Canada at the time, signed the Security and Prosperity Partnership Act here in America. They did this at a conference, at a meeting in 2005 in Crawford, Texas. What did this act do? This act made Canada, North America, and Mexico all one nation. This was not publicized. This was not put on the news. People, I'm not going to say exactly what this is. I'm going to leave the research up to you. But this is part of the American plan. They're trying to make all of this in this area one country. That's why he let the Mexicans stay here. That's why nobody said, hey, wait a second, you can't do this, because it's part of the government's plan. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm Brandon Copeland. That's my opinion. Follow me on Twitter at Grand Albanil. Friend me on Facebook on my fan page. Look for Brandon Copeland. Look for the picture of Poseidon, and that will be me. God bless. I'll see y'all next time. And America, do a little research, and we'll see why President Obama has decided to let these people stay.